Alright, we're going to take another gander through 3 more Jyhad booster packs from 1995. I don't think I've read the color text here. From the creators of Magic the Gathering, of an entirely new Deckmaster collectible trading card game based on White Wolf's popular storytelling game, Vampire the Masquerade. Intended for 2 or more players, Jyhad pits rival vampires against each other to struggle for control over a sinister world of darkness. Copyright on 94. They somehow found the need to include the magic. Oh, I see, because the talk about Magic the Gathering appears. They put the trademark notice down here. Branding, very important. I should call this number and see why I'm not getting any freaking vampire cards in this pack. Belgians, a bunch of high Belgians. Putting these booster packs together. Not giving me any freaking vampires. Pissing me off. Mask of 1,000 Faces. Homunculus. I saw this one again, and this is the silliest little stupid card. Yeah, I understand what a homunculus is. I don't really understand how the effect relates to a tiny man standing on somebody's tongue. Rampage, the Knights, the Knigets, who it's an ally. They're scary people. Skin of Rock, Undead Strength, Conservative Agitation, Throne Gate, Gird Minions. Not only is it a weird name, look at the illustration. What the hell is going on there? All I see is 2 butts. Ascendance, Wake with Evening's Freshness, Gleam of the Red Eyes, Disputed Territory, Seduction, Dominate, Throne Sewer Lid, Unnatural Disaster, Peace Treaty, and Conditioning. Power Base, Chicago. I have the Prince of Chicago, or no, I have Praxis Seizure Chicago in my starter deck. So if I were a Chicagoan, I might be excited about playing a Chicago-themed deck, which I'm not. Slum Hunting Ground. Should see how many hunting grounds I actually have. I think I've got at least 4 now. Manstopper Rounds. So I think Nene Thomas was the same one who drew the 44 Magnum card, where it's just the sort of elaborate picture of a very attractive female vampire holding a small gun. Here, obviously, the rounds are the bullets. They're not going to just draw a bunch of bullets, but she, made a very elaborate action sequence involving 2 people, and the weapon, in terms of the overall visual contribution, is actually very limited and incidental. So I think that's a clever choice on her part. And I think she may have been a lesbian, because she always draws really attractive women in her drawings. And there's nothing wrong with that. Toreador Justicar. That's probably a viable card. Deal with the Devil. Saturday Night Special. Trap. Wolf Claws. Autarchus Persecution. Cauldron of Blood. Okay, I've gotten that exact same sequence again. Majesty. Gird Minions again. Slow Empowerment, Concealed Weapon, Disputed Territory, Minion Tap, Ascendance, and Unnatural Disaster. Lots of repetition here. It's almost as if these boxes were not designed to all be opened by the same person. Ah, darn it. I bent the freaking cards. Hey, there's Nene again. Warzone Hunting Ground, the Rack. Also, a magic card. It's like a bar. Hey, it's Quentin Hoover. He didn't really do much vampire artwork. Well, that's exciting. RPG Launcher, Forenzy, Open Gate, Theft of Vitae, The Spirit's Touch. I've had those 2 cards in that sequence also. Acrobatics, Nimble Feet. Form of Ghost. Form of Middle Manager Ghost. Haven Uncovered. Cat's Guidance. I think I've got Rats, Bats, and Cat's Guidance. Consanguineous Boon. Army of Rats. Protean. Political Backlash. Bribes, and Effective Management. Again, okay, so what does an attractive woman in skin-tight leather and pouty red lips holding a machine gun have to do with effective management? Or, bringing a vampire from a crypt to an active region. I have no problem with Nene's work. I just think it's interesting that this is where she goes. You could tell her to draw, Abraham Lincoln riding a horse, and you would have a tiny Abraham Lincoln riding a horse off in a distance with a very attractive woman in the foreground. And again, I'm not complaining. All right, I'm complaining about the fact that I haven't gotten any vampires. I'm halfway through my deck, my box, hoping that turns around in the next 18 packs. But if it doesn't, there's not much I can do about it. Alrighty, see you next time.